boots!
More boots.
You get like so many cosmetic items in this game.
Oh yeah. Okay, sorry, we're back. It's the following session. We had food. I'm really full.
Oh.
What did you have, Mike?
Food.
Yeah, what did you have?
Food.
Just food. Okay.
Chicken chow mein, chicken fried rice, chips. Oh, salt and pepper. Okay, anyone who's ordered from a Chinese and never had salt and pepper chips, change that in your life.
Salt and pepper, anything.
Where it's like salt and chili pepper. So it's just chips cooked with extra salt and chili peppers, and they're gorgeous. And you had
I had salt and pepper prawns.
Yeah,
and they were gorgeous.
It's everything just seems. Why is it like a ticket? What is it like? It's just like a political rally.
Apparently, we're taking over the world slowly.
What? So like what? And that's like people voting for Sonic in government.
Sonic, you're in the lead.
What is this?
You're gonna go far, kid. You're gonna go real far in this business, eh?
Okay, Sonic. You gotta be the first to get 270.
Geordie, bring us around.
Geordie doesn't do flying. He just gives all the power to the nacelles. And then the nacelles go out the back and they go, scoot! And then...
Scoot! So who flies the Enterprise?
Often it's Wesley Crusher, but it's like whatever ensign happens to be sat in the pilot's seat on that episode.
That'd be cool though if Geordie LaForge...
I'm sure he flew it at some point. I think he did in the early seasons.
I didn't even know he was blind when I was younger. I just saw him with his cool visor. I was like, he got glasses. He can't see very well. I thought they were just like future glasses.
Oh yeah, no.
I didn't know he was blind.
Yeah, that idea of like futuristic stuff is bigger and bulkier and less convenient than current day versions. But that does happen.
Oh, by the way, I thought the other night my poo was haunted.
What?
Okay, so it was like 11 o'clock, half 11. I was almost ready to go to bed, and I had to use a loo. I had to do number 2. And as I went to the bathroom, I turned the light on, and the minute I sat down on the toilet, the lights started to flicker. Like they flickered. Like it was like supernatural. Sam and Dean were about to show up with salt, and it was flickering.
And then all of a sudden, from the depths of your anal cavity, you heard those soul piercing words. Howdy how! Gosh, you're looking swell. You smell an awful lot like flowers.
That's more of a Christmas poo.
Still a haunted poo.
But I mean, I was getting a little bit freaked out to the point where I started to talk out loud because I was in the middle of doing it, and as I was doing it, the lights were flickering, and I was like, "What? That'd be pretty funny if a ghost turned up right now, wouldn't it?" Like I was just trying to talk, and the lights kept going, and they kept. I sometimes the lights flicker like for a second, but this kept going for like a solid 30 seconds. And I was like, oh, you ghosts, you'd be pretty embarrassed if you walked in at me right now. I mean, whoo! I mean, whoa! Whoa!
So I love how the conclusion you drew from that was, the poo.
Well, I sat down on the toilet, literally, like the gopher was coming out of the hole, and that's when it started to flicker. And I was like, this can't be a coincidence. But then
of course it can't.
I mean, I had whether my bowels were haunted, the poo was haunted, the toilet was haunted, or what. But it was just really weird that the lights flickered at that exact time.
What I would have assumed, were I in your shoes, is that I had accidentally tapped into my Super Saiyan energy, and in my attempt to squeeze, I channeled Super Saiyan 3 transformation energy, and I caused ripples in the electrics.
So you actually, when you do a number 2, you actually scream like a Super Saiyan.
Oh no, I don't scream. It's like that level of Super Saiyan where you're used to it now, and you can just go, and you're like in it. No screaming necessary.
Okay.
I've mastered the form.
You just like boop. I'm Super Saiyan now.
This is a Super Saiyan.
Super poops.
And this is to go even further beyond.
Final form. That you could probably do that at different levels of pooping. Like you put on like Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2.
Jesus, I
like,
actually made myself dizzy. How could Sean Shamble do that for 5 minutes?
I've seen videos of that guy, and he said he used to pass out.
Yeah.
Good God. I mean, I would love to do voiceover, but if ever I was asked to do something like that, I'd be like, right, okay, you need to give me a minute. I wouldn't have the confidence. I mean, you've got to be.
Apparently,
really
most
good.
like especially for video games, most voiceover work is just going into a booth and going,
That's pretty fun in itself. I'm not gonna lie, but like I mean, like top of your lungs, screaming, like that's anime stuff.
Yeah.
Like I looked at a lot of anime stuff, like voiceover, people behind the scenes in the booth. What am I meant to be doing now? Because there's no possible.
Triangle jump.
Oh, I didn't know I could do. I
jump.
didn't even know I could do that.
Oh my God.
Don't ask us what the story is. I just saw a bunch of Sonic characters charge out of the battlefield earlier.
Yeah.
I was talking about my scary poos. But yeah, that's.
It was more interesting.
I felt I had to share that because I just wanted to get somebody's opinion on it. On a side note, do you believe in ghosts?
No, I don't.
No, I mean, I don't either. I'm not even one of these ones who like, I like to believe in ghosts. I just, no, there's no such thing as ghosts. I'm just saying that. I'm not being one of these ones, well, it's your opinion. No, there is no such thing as ghosts.
Oh my God, you're about to be very wrong, my friend. They're going to release the article tomorrow.
Right, okay, I'm just going to say right now, there's no such thing as ghosts, there's no such thing as hypnotizing, there's no such thing as mind control, all this stuff is stupid.
I don't know, Ash, your beauty hypnotizes me.
I mean, that is something I cannot control, but thank you for sharing. That's something not intentional. No, I mean, like, when people, it's these dickheads who are like, oh, I can let you talk to your beloved from beyond the grave. It's like, no, you just tell us what you want to hear, you're a dick.
That whole, those shows where they're like, oh, we'll get some member of the audience in, and then they cold read. All you need to watch to not believe in that stuff, right, is just examples of cold reading gone wrong, and it's so cringeworthy because they've cast in the net out and they ask the most vague questions they possibly can. They're like, I'm getting an M. Anyone in the audience, anyone in this 300 people audience recently lost a family member, and of course most of the people who go to these things have lost a family member recently. Yeah. So, you know, it's a pretty safe bet that someone's lost a family member recently. They're like, oh, someone whose name begins with an M. I'm getting Mike, Mark, Matt, Matthew, you know, and they're like, oh yeah, me. I've recently lost someone called Mark, and it's like, oh, what are the fucking odds? Like, come on.
Yeah, it's sad. That's the kind of thing that makes me angry when they take advantage of people.
Yeah, but you watch these cold reads gone wrong, and it's someone's gone there who's lost a family member who the host or the medium has like pinned down and like, this is the person I'm gonna read, and it's like. And it was like a name that wasn't common that they couldn't guess during a cold read.
Oh, right.
And it was like, I don't know, it was like Jamiroquai, you know, right? And they're like, is it Jake, Jeffrey, Jeremy, you know. And they're like, no, and then like immediately they guess, like, how did they die? Was it like an accident? No, accident. Illness, no. Natural causes. They pass away. No. Oh, what was that? And you watch like a couple of those.
Oh, for God! Sorry.
Was it you bashed into something while losing all your rings? Is that how he died? Yeah. You just watched a couple of those and you're like, this is a load of shit. They just create a situation in which they, you know. They make it look like they're guessing, but they're not. They're fishing for very basic information.
Yeah.
And sometimes I've even heard of these ones where, like, to even become an audience member in these things, you need to go in and, like, register and, like, tell them about your loved one that's been lost, right?
Well, so they ain't gonna let people in. If you go in and be like, oh yeah, I haven't lost anyone, all my family members are still alive, they're like, oh, you can't get me there.
Well, I'm not sure if it's that, but if they like ask you at the door, I mean, I've never seen this, I can't confirm this, but like I've seen it like discussed. as a thing that happens at some of these things, because some of these people have earpieces in and they fed the information, and the reason that they have this information is because they ask for it at the door on the way in.
Yeah, right.
So
that is pathetic. It's sad,
and it's preying on people who are in a really vulnerable place.
Yeah,
and I think it's despicable.
Yeah.
Now it's different if the person genuinely believes that they're a medium and thinks that they are communicating with it and they think they're doing a good thing, but I think that's the minority. I don't think that's many of them. I think most of them are knowingly ripping people off.
Oh yeah. They it's been proven. I mean, when I was talking about the hypnotizing thing, like I know the one person everyone's going to bring up is Darren Brown, and I think he's an interesting guy, and he's one of those people I think who's like disproven all the stuff that you just said.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, great. And that's good for him for doing that. But then he's also like hypnotized people, and I think there was one episode like he did a show where he convinced this guy that it was the zombie apocalypse or something. I thought that's the stupidest thing. What the hell?
Oh, I think you were supposed to erase that big blue laser.
Oh, why didn't I even see the blue laser when I first started doing this?
No, I didn't see it until it. Like,
oh my god!
Yeah, you gotta go fast.
Oh,
go faster.
Right, this wall jumping as well is. Oh. Okay.
Is this the greatest game you've ever played in your life? What's going on?
It's one of the greatest worst games I've ever played in my life.
Oh my god.
If that means anything.
It does. I mean, The Room is the greatest worst film I've ever seen.
Exactly.
Like that.
Yeah.
So you hate this so much you love it.
I
love it.
I'm starting to get that point now where
are you getting fatigued?
I am disliking this game, unironically.
Vindicated. I feel vindicated.
There is no such thing as hypnotism. How the hell he convinced that guy to think it was the end of the world, I have no idea whether he's a really good actor or what, but when you see people at like stage shows as well, and they hypnotise him to be a chicken, there's no such thing. And I know they say, oh, not everybody can be hypnotised. They thought about the dropout. It's like, no, there's no such thing as hypnotism. You can't. There's no way. I refuse. It's just ridiculous. It's the stupidest thing.
Has anyone ever attempted to hypnotise you?
No. And if they did, I wouldn't be hypnotised.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's coming for you.
God. Oh,
you got out.
No,
I've never attempted to be hypnotised. I'm not sure if it could possibly be anything like suggesting, but like a straight up trance in which someone has no memory. I'm skeptical, but like no one's ever attempted to do it. But I guess that's kind of like it does reek of like suspicion when they say,
what?
"I think you're fucked, man. I think you're fucked."
No, you fucking no! You can't. You got to be flawless. You have to be flawless. Jesus. And the wall jumping.
Well, at least there's a.
Oh, am I meant to be doing the triangle thing?
I was just thinking that. Oh, maybe it to give you a boost.
Right. Okay. I can't. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the wall jump now. I can't. Right. Okay. Never mind. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Do the triangle jump up.
I'm trying.
Oh, there we go. That's why.
Come on. No. I'm out of juice. No! Oh, this game's great.
Best game ever!
Best game of 2021.
Can you do the triangle?
It's too late now. It's like once you start the wall jump, you were like committed, you can't get out of it. But now I'm thinking I might save it for that third one.
Yeah.
Even though you've got to be super on board. Come on, you son of a bitch! You've been knowing
another one!
Oh, come on, you boy! Girl, she's a girl!
Sorry.
Come on!
I was getting really excited and I got really loud. I'm just gonna take it down a notch. Let's take down the end.
Come on! Oh, thank the days. Thank the Lord. Thank the Odin. Oh, yes! Oh, you can have it now. Oh! That was my first rage level. I haven't had much rage levels in this game.
Me with confidence.
But, good luck. But no, hypnotism, I've never... No, I think it's rubbish. Ghosts are rubbish. There's like talks like...
Ghosts are rubbish.
Ghosts are rubbish. You guys are rubbish. You suck. There was theories before about... Actually, no, I'll talk about it tomorrow. Talk about it next time.
Later.
Bye.